Hello students, how are you all? I hope you all are healthy and fit. Today we are going to start lesson 2 of Ripple's main course book. So let's start the lesson. The name of the lesson is Mr. Moon and the Robot. Students, can you tell me which kind of jobs robots can do? Yes, it can do many works like healthcare worker, delivery man, writer, etc. So let's start this lesson. This is an interesting lesson. I hope you all will enjoy it. Bing bong ding dong. Mr. Moon hurried to answer the doorbell. Few people visited his little house by the lake. Who could it be? Hello, I am Zap. I am your new robot, said Zap. Green lights flashed across its chest. But I ordered for a robot, said Mr. Moon. Now students, what happened one day? Mr. Moon is the name of a person in this lesson. He heard the doorbell, and when he opened the door, he saw a robot was standing in front of his house, and the name of the robot was Zap, and green lights were shining brightly across its chest. You will like me better than a robot, Zap said. I'm strong, fast and smart. The delivery man left me at your doorstep. Students, do you know what is the meaning of delivery man? Delivery man is a person who delivers goods to our houses. So, who delivered the robot? The delivery man delivered the robot to Mr. Moon's house. Can you float? Asked Mr. Moon. No, said Zap. I leak. Mr. Moon shook his head. I don't like modern things like robots. I like old-fashioned things like robots. I will help you find a robot. Zap marched into the house. He looked around. There is your robot, said Zap. No, that's my chair. But Mr. Moon was too late. Zap carried the chair to the lake. He dropped it in. It sank. Okay, now what happened? Mr. Moon asked from the robot that can he float? What he replied? He said no, he cannot float. So students, do you know what is the meaning of float? It means the things which cannot sink. Okay, now Mr. Moon told him that he didn't like the modern things like robots. He liked the rowboat only. Rowboat means a small boat that is moved by pulling with the poles. So what he said? Zap said that he will help him to find a rowboat. Okay, he quickly entered the house, looked here and there. Then he pointed the chair and said, that is your rowboat. And that was not the rowboat, that was chair. Okay, he dropped the chair in the lake and it sank. Sank means the things which do not float. Okay, sorry, said Zap. He spotted something in the garden and said, there is your rowboat. No, that's my wheelbarrow. But Mr. Moon was too late again. Zap carried the wheelbarrow to the lake. He dropped it in. It sank. Sorry, said Zap. I need a rowboat, not a robot, said Mr. Moon. I want to visit my brother. He lives on the other side of the lake. You could walk around the lake, Zap said. I will walk with you. Now what happened, students? He felt very sad when he dropped the chair in the lake. So now again what he saw a wheelbarrow. Wheelbarrow means a small open cart with one wheel and handles that is used for carrying things. Okay, when he saw the wheelbarrow, he told him that is your rowboat, and that was not the rowboat. Okay, now he dropped the wheelbarrow in the lake again and it sank. Okay, now he felt very sad again. So what Mr. Moon said, that he need a rowboat, not a rowboat. Okay, he wanted to visit his brother's house who is living on the other side of the lake. Now Zap said to him that he will help him to reach at there. It's too far to walk, said Mr. Moon. There are hills, trees and prickly bushes. I will get lost. I will never get lost. I have maps in my head, blue lights glued on Zap's chest. I have an idea. He pulled the chair out of the lake. He shook it so fast that all the water flew off. He pulled out the wheelbarrow too. He spun it in a circle. Soon it was dry. Amazing, said Mr. Moon. Sit down, Zap said. Mr. Moon sat on the chair. Zap put the chair in the wheelbarrow. Hold tight. Now what happened? Mr. Moon told him that there are hills and trees and prickly bushes on the way. Prickly means full of thorns. So he told him that he will get lost. But what Zap replied? He told him that he had maps in his head, so he will not get lost. Okay, now he pulled the chair out of the lake and he cleaned it, and soon the water flew off. He pulled out the wheelbarrow and he spun it in a circle. Spun means turn around and around. Okay, soon it become dry. Amazing means surprising. Now Mr. Moon surprised to see all this. Zap told him that sit down on the chair, and he put the chair on the wheelbarrow. Okay, Zap pushed the wheelbarrow around the lake. It ran as fast as a rocket. Zap checked the map in his head. He took Mr. Moon straight to his brother's door. Amazing, said Mr. Moon. Okay, now what happened? Zap put the wheelbarrow and it was moving fast like a rocket. And all the time Zap was checking the map in his head. Okay, now Mr. Moon reached his brother's door and he was surprised. Mr. Moon visited his brother, then Zap pushed him home again. The delivery man was waiting for them. There's been a mix-up. Here's your rowboat. I will get back the rowboat. I will keep this rowboat, said Mr. Moon. It floats. Zap doesn't know about floating. He threw my chair into the lake. Now who was waiting at there? The delivery man was waiting at there. Why he was waiting? Because he was having a mix-up. He was having some kind of mistake. He has delivered the rowboat instead of the rowboat. Okay, now he wanted to take back the rowboat. All Zap's lights went out. He hung his head. Come with me, rowboat, said the delivery man. Wait, said Mr. Moon. Zap has a good heart. He tries hard. He makes mistakes. But people make mistakes too. I want this robot and I want this robot too. Zap's lights blazed brightly. You will not be sorry. I am a good helper. I will put this robot in the water for you. Sorry, I will take you to the right person, said the delivery man. Now delivery man has came here to take Zap back, but he didn't want to go back. He wanted to stay with Mr. Moon. So Mr. Moon also wanted to keep robot and the robot with himself. Okay, now when Zap heard that Mr. Moon didn't want to give him back to the delivery man, his lights blazed brightly. Blazed means shone brightly. Okay, now he was very happy. He wanted to stay with Mr. Moon. He told him that he will help him in every way. Okay, students. So I hope you all like this lesson. So read the lesson carefully and complete the worksheet afterward. So goodbye for now. Take care of yourself. Thank you.